After watching this video, you will be a more action-oriented person if you implement the rule that I'm going to talk about today. So most of the people, most of us, including me, that's something I notice about myself, is that we are not action-oriented. We tend to analyze things, plan things, trying to find that perfect plan, which paralyzes us a lot, and we try to strategize. And it's a bad strategy because a thought or an idea without an action is just a dream. If you don't act, you don't create something into reality. So you don't actually create what's in your mind or what you have to do. Things are not moving forward. You're not moving anything. You don't move the ball forward, right? The business is not growing. You're not losing weight. Your habits are not changing, your health is not getting better, your relationship are not getting better because you're not acting and passive. And so because it's easier not to do something, procrastinate, put off, feel like you're productive, but you're actually not productive because you're not acting. It's easier to do, and our brain is trying to do that to minimize any kind of energy expenses and just preserve the energy. However, we need to become action-oriented so that we can grow that business, so that we can move forward. And the faster you can reduce that gap between thought and an action, the more powerful you are. And I learned this definition from entrepreneur Alex Hormozi. He's a $100 million entrepreneur, and he had this definition that if your thoughts become a reality right away, like imagine you think and it becomes a reality, then you're like the most powerful person, right? But of course that's to the extreme. And think of it as God. If God think of something, if God speaks something, it becomes, right? Like in Genesis, for example, in the Bible, God spoke the world and it became, right? He spoke animals and they became. So if you just kind of reduce as much as you can that gap between, oh, I need to do this, and actually start doing it, the more powerful you become in business, in life, and etc. And so the question is how to do it. And I want to present you a 5-second rule, and I want to redefine it. It's not about food. It's not about waiting 5 seconds. Well, we're gonna call it 5 seconds rule. So it's very easy, and I use it myself in my life, and it proven to be working, and it was making me a more action-oriented person. I actually feel more powerful when I think about doing something and I go start doing it no matter what. So for example, here's how you can do it. For example, I think about, okay, I need to, as small as I need to go throw away trash. Instead of sitting there and thinking, oh, I'll do it later, I count till 5. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I go and I do it. I go and I throw that garbage. And when you do that with little things, because little things are what matters, little things will translate into big things. So even with little things, you're more action oriented, it will translate into a bigger things that you're doing for your business, relationships, health, and etc. So whenever you think that you need to do something, count to 5 and then start doing it. As small as you need to wash dishes, count to 5 and start washing that dish. And so by doing this, you'll train yourself and your body to, your mind to be more action oriented. So I hope this video was helpful. It's just a small video, the idea that I wanted to share with you guys. My name is Merdan, and I own Bearcat Digital company, marketing company that helps service businesses with social media and lead generation. So that's what I do, and all the links will be in the description below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Cannot reach.